Hello, my name is Jacopo Lombardo, and I have created this map about a week ago. And it goes like this. This is an air hot balloon of the fantasy words that you might be living in. For example, some of the fantasy words that you might live in are: everyone on this planet is good. Everyone is good. What are some of the fantasy words that you know? When I make it, I will be happy. Yes. If I have money, life will be great. Alright, when I have done enough EHP, then I'll be healed. This is another one, very common. I will be healed. And you are here. And as you can see, the more fantasy world you live in, the more you go up. And what you are going away from, it's reality. What else are you going away from? Yes, what is? I'm small now.
Yeah, the present.
Present. Yes. And this is really the thing with fantasy world, is that they bring you away from reality. They bring you away from what is really happening. And they're not good or bad. They're simply a survival strategy that you might have developed so that you could survive a certain situation where the pain was too big for you to handle. Was too big for you to actually be with it. And the thing is that if you are here on the air hot balloon, then you're not really here. You're not really present with the people around you. And one of the way for you to get out of this fantasy world, of this air hot balloon, what is this?
A thermometer.
It's a needle. And this? What is it that will bring you out of your fantasy world, for example?
A crash of reality. Like,
Yes.
I don't know. I think I have money, my life will be good. And then, I don't know, I have a bunch of money and I'm still in shit. Something like that.
Crash of reality. And what I will also call feedback. So the needle of feedback will pop the air hot balloon of your fantasy world, and then what will happen? Yeah, then you start falling down. You start falling down, and as you can see, there's not really a bottom in there. And this I call the map of fantasy world. So the moment when you have your hair hot balloon popped from the needle of feedback, and feedback does not only come from people, it can also come from the universe, then you will start to feel what you have not allowed yourself to feel in the past when you created a fantasy world around you. So you will start feel whatever is there, and it might feel like a bottomless pit of pain, of anger, sadness, fear, or joy. And if you are not okay with feeling them, stay in your fantasy world.
Then you create a new fantasy world.
Then you create a new fantasy world. Yes, to keep going up. And so, okay.
Like the going up, it's like going away of reality.
Away from reality.
How do you detect fantasy world?
The thing I found is that it's like you might not see the fantasy world that you live in, and other people might know more the fantasy world you live in than you are. So one way is to ask for feedback, also to create spaces for you where you can get the needle, also from other people, of fantasy world that they see yourself living in. For example, one of the fantasy world that I have discovered recently about myself is that there will always be somebody there for me that is gonna somehow like take my hands and lead me on this path of evolution or out of modern culture. And this has brought me away from reality, from actually the reality of me being the creator, me being the one who takes the move. And if you think that you don't have any fantasy world, this might also be a fantasy world. Thank you.